Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here on the PokerStaples channel. Today is a really interesting tournament. We have the $55 Gladiator and a run in the $320 Gladiator, so I think you're gonna like it. In my real life right now, my family is actually visiting Edinburgh, so I've taken a few days off poker, like 10 out of 11 days I'm taking off, so it's a nice refresh. I'm missing it. To be honest, I wish I could be out there playing some hands and streaming, but a little time is essential as well so that you feel your best and you're ready to perform when it's game time, you know? So that's the situation. Enjoy the highlight. Jacks we raise, Prince of Wales, 3 bets, we'll just call. Quite deep stack to want to move all in pre-flop. I don't think there's a need to, so we'll just call and play post-flop. Pretty good flop for us, Queen, Jack 8. We have a set. We have 9,500. We're going to call. Turn is a 9. Not the best turn in the world, of course. A 10 makes a straight, but we're still content with our hand. It checks to us. I think I'll just jam still. Try and get paid from the overpairs and stuff. Don't want to give them an excuse to get away from their hands by the end. Jam, they fold. Okay. So we bet big on the flop. We raised into 2 short stacks here, and we went for a big c-bet sizing. We just see a disastrous river in the 530. Obviously call off here against King 10. Nice, man. Up to 95,000 in the 320 knockout. King Jack, it has low EV limps. We'll raise in position. I think it's fine. What's up, Super Tubes? Thank you, man. Thanks for the good luck. And we're going to c-bet on the 10, 6, 7. They call. 6 on the turn. Just seeing if I can credibly rep enough stuff. I think a lot of things want to check on this 6. Like 10x wants to check on this 6. Even overpairs might want to check here. So I'll just check. And the bet of 53.10. I think this is a block bet, man. They quickly jam, though. They probably have a 6, unless they read, like, hey, he can't have a 6. So I'm going to try and get him to fold an overpair, but it probably doesn't happen. Most likely they had a 6. I think their sizing is good in that it looks pretty weak, so it induces a raise from us. And we lose some chips, but it's okay. I can live with it. We flop top pair. Sutton, second nut kicker on a pretty dry 9-5 deuce board. They've been small enough. I just want to check raise here. We also cover for a bounty for what it's worth. We don't always get it in here. It's kind of hard to get it in, but it's possible to get it in and good, for sure. You know, they can have Queen 9 and Jack 9 and 10-9 suited and 9-8 suited and want to bet with all those hands on this board. So those are good things. They call. Now let's bet. This is a really good card for our range. So bet 14,000 here. The sorts of hands that might check raise bluff, like the 8-6, 7-6, 8-7, just hit a pair or a straight, right? So take it down. 80K, which is nice. We have an all in here and a call. I'm just going to back raise. I'm going to try and isolate with the ace-3 with what's probably the best hand. If they had something reasonable, I think they would try and raise here. Hey, come on, Barry. Securing that bounty for us on the end. We got outturned, but boom. On the river, we got it done. $79 bounty and chipping up here in the 320. There is a bounty in play here for $13.75. They're all in. So I make a big pre-flop raise with queens so as to, you know, charge our opponents to try and, you know, get that bounty. But I expect to get a call a decent amount here as well from at least one person. So let's see what happens. Folds the big blind. Okay. Maybe we won't. That'd be sad. All right, nice. Queens against jacks. Unlucky for the jacks, dude. Ruthless. And there it is. We get 2 knockouts here. Amazing. That's our 3rd knockout in the tournament, actually. 3 total. They're all min, but 41-24. Bet the turn they call river. Gonna bet again for value in the 320 here. Well, they don't have 10-7 and check back flop. Can I have Queen 10? Potentially they can have Queen 10 double gutter on that jack. That's possible. That's really all I'm worried about, though, is Queen 10, to be honest. They limped pre, so it's really hard for them to have... Ace-8 and Queen 10 are the only things we're really beating here. Or losing to, excuse me. So I think I call. Yeah, 6 bluff. Nice. Nice, man. I just don't think there's enough things that we lose to there. Because we bet on the turn, we bet river as well. This is a little bit wild by me. I think I've made a slight error here with a king jack. But it actually works okay. Because I almost wanted to bet here. But it's just like actually a little bit too good to bet. That's obviously a good turn for our hand. And our range of hands as well. Both. So that's good. Bet on the turn, take it down. 28K coming our way. Nice. Raise the 10s, get a call and a squeeze out of the big blinds. I think it's just a jam here with 10s. We have 40 bigs to start the hands. So we're going to be all in the 320 here. It's It's not going to re-enter either. It's the last minute to register right now. So if we run into a bigger hands and we bust, so be it. It's just too short to re-enter. Cheers, Evolved. Cheers, man. You're running hot. Yeah, man. We've got some good spots going right now, don't we, dude? This is all right. Wow. We have the nuts. We don't want to bet super tiny. It doesn't, you know. What do we want to bet really small? Like a queen or a jack? No, we just check those, right? So we don't want to bet really, really small. Doesn't say anything. Such a stupid turn. But, you know, we bet again and maybe we can get... I mean, maybe they catch bluffs. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes! Oh my god, we got it. We got the bounty with the straight. Dayco going for the shove with the jack 10. Thinking we're bluffing on the turn, but we actually had it. And there it is. We're up to 158. A raise from OMFG. Oh my FG. So we'll call in position. Have you ever had a poker mentor? I mean, lots, like no direct mentors of like, hey, you are just going to coach me. And like, let's do this. But like, I've had lots of poker coaches, you know, for one-on-one training as well as video training over the last 10 years. Video training is where I've found the most success though. In improving, getting better is like listening to other good players, you know, talk about why they're doing what they're doing in certain situations, and that's helped me in a big way. All right, so we're going to go for a bluff here on the turn with this jack 10. And gets through one. Oh, only gets through one. So do we go for the bet on the end? I mean, they check called on the turn, so I think it's really tough to say. Give it a go. Again, if we have a club here, we should obviously just check. Especially with the jack or the 10 of clubs. But we do need to have some bluffs, so we'll give it a try. Ace, king, top pair. Fair enough. Which is incorrect, actually. But, you know, the ace, queen is debatable as to whether it's a good call against me or not. You know, it depends on what my range looks like on the turn. Queens against nines. For betting. What would you say is the hardest hump to get over when you're learning poker? For most people, bankroll management. Managing your money in poker. Because people want to play for excitement, you know? So for it to become like a serious hobby, long term, you have to deploy patience and sometimes play in games that are smaller than what you could afford at times, and then also like less fun than you could play to succeed long term. You know what I mean? So that's a thing, you know? Get check raise with the deuce 2-7 with two hearts. We call and then probably fold on a heart. If it's not a heart, I don't think we fold. Because I think they can have 7x here. They obviously are going to have a deuce. They're going to have some heart draws. Probably not ace high heart draws, but like king high, queen high heart draws, etc. So they bet 26-250. Just going to jam. They're not going to fold a 7 to a jam. They're not going to fold hearts to a jam. There's too much money in the pot. If they have a deuce, we lose. So it's not like we're getting very many triple barrels. They need to have pure air. And they have hearts, and we win. There it is. There it is, man. Whereas if we call and they break, they might check there. So, yeah. 236 in bounties, 286,000 chips. We're in the money here. Red felt hype confirmed. 60 cash, 41 in bounties. So let's get that going. Just got to focus in on what we have, chat. Let's go to the 320, though, and check. 31 and 161. It pays 96. It'll be a lot of money today. Around 30K for the win, I think, in this one. Check. We have a straight. Straights are good. Straights are good, man. Have queen jack or ace queen or something like that. I don't know. Ace jack with the ace of diamonds. That's cool. Probably getting called. All right, we win. Welcome back to the stream. 7 to 10 here. We have pocket nines. It's a moment in time, chat. Come on. In the 55 bounty, Hunter Turbo. Take it down. We have a reshove here. 15 big blind all in. $300 bounty. King, queen. Definitely good enough. Let's gamble. Just have fives. Ace jack. Okay, nice. Hold it. Come on, chat. Big one coming our way. Let's go. That's an important pot, man. 300 bucks. We are Salmonfelt official. We are Salmonfelt official. 532 in bounties. 7 of 9. We're still on the final table bubble. I keep forgetting about this because it's like smaller stakes than the other ones, but we're on a final table bubble here. I literally keep forgetting about this tournament. And, oh, jackball binks to keep us at 9. All right. Let's open the other table, though. Let's see. Okay. Here's the other table. Oh, look at that. 3 million stack, dude. Just a huge chip lead. We get a walk with jack 8. Roger's all in. Ace 7 against ace 10. That's a club draw. All right. You guys know what to do. Final table hype of the $55 Bounty Hunter Turbo. Coming into the FT with not a huge stack. We're 6 of 8. We just got to walk with aces. That hurts. But we're alive. You know what I mean? We're alive. There's a very clear chip leader. I'm so bad here. Gonna check call. And a lot of middling stacks. You know, we're okay. Stay patient. See what we can pick up. We've made the nuts on the turn. Bet 87K on this turn where we make the nuts. So many draws we can get value from here. But we take it down. Okay. So yeah, we were 6 of 8. Now we are 5 of 8. Great. You can see the payouts. You got to factor in bounties as well. So payouts are in the bottom of the screen. But it's about double first place with bounties and up to triple if you really crush for bounties. So could be a lot. So this is nice. Final table hype. We'll change the title when the delay gets through. Wow. And we are actually all in with the ace king. I didn't even know if I was on the right hand. So just give me a second. Oh, heart, man. Oh, that's for so much money, dude. Okay. And Professor goes for the raise. It's pretty annoying. We're 7 of 8 here, but I don't think we can fold any longer. I think we need to get it in with the 7s. Grandeur Lim dropping in the 20-month resub. Thank you very much, man. Welcome back to the team. And aces, yeah. I mean, kind of feels like that, but at the same time, you know, we have a pair and 6 big blinds. We can't just, like, fold the 7s. Just can't do it. GG for us, you guys. Busting an 8th. That kind of sucks. Grandeur Lim, thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the timing on it. You know, it's a bit of a downer timing, but it's all right. Wow, raising a 3-bet. So we are 6 off the money here. This 3-bet's going to be very wide given the bubble. So I think we're going to have to get this all in on the bubble here. We do have 532 in bounties, which is great. We've already profited in the tournament. But ace-king suit is just such a strong hand. 100,000 in the middle already. If we get a call and we win, you know, it's for 550K stack. It's just a big one. So this is a huge equity spot, man, with ace-king suited. Good luck us, chat. Let's go. All right, take it up. Raise it up with the ace-jack suited. King jack 8 on the flop. Check back. We want to play small pot if possible with our second pair. Turn is an ace of clubs. Interesting. You know, we have 2 pair. We don't have a club. I think a check is the right move here. That is a flush. Unfortunately, it means that we chop against a non-club. And when they have a club, they're winning the whole pot. So we would have to call 22-5 to win half of this pot, you know. The odds are actually really bad for us here. This is a fold. Pocket 10s, we are on the bubble here. We are 1 away from cashing the tournament, in which case I don't want to shove. I'd rather just take a post flop. Play it a little bit scaredy cat, a little bit passively, but I think it's the right move given our position in the tournament here, you know. Check at the flop, 9 of hearts on the turn, or 9 of spades on the turn. Okay. Call to the river, which is a 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. And they jam. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? We block the straight. We block one of the hands they're representing here. We block one of the hands they're representing here. Let's see if there's anyone that's busted the tournaments. That's important to see. We can't see anyone that is busted at this point. Really tough spot here, man. Because they can just have an ace, you know? They totally can. They can have 8s, they can have 9s, they can have 7s, they can have ace 8, ace 9, ace 7, all that. But we do block the jack 10 super clearly, you know? And it's a good spot for them to bluff on the pure bubble here as well. There's a lot of money in the pot as well. But they do overbet here too. Okay. I fold. At least some percentage of the time, they're just going to bet flop, you know? Pretty sick, man. You want to call there. You really do. All right, we've made the money here. 336 cash, 532 in bounties. Really good spot. It's really good. We're going to call the min raise for 10,000. Start with a check. As we flop at the top pair. And bet on this 9 turn. And if river comes a non-diamond, we probably check call. Ooh. It's really bad river. Really bad river. Really, really, really bad. Why? Jack 10 makes a straight. Queen 10 and Queen Jack, which can float turn, get there. Ace high diamond is just going to check back. It's just a bad card. It's a card they're going to hit quite a bit, actually. But we win, which is great. But here with the Jags, 100K in the middle. We have 250. This is a slam dunk situation, man. This is a really exciting spot. We can totally get a call here and be up to a massive stack. Let's see what Bio has. All right. Not in the 12 bucks. GG in the 320.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the follow button if you're new around here, and a thumbs up would be much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, but until next time, we'll see you later.